Cardinals, welcome back into The Nest, Hoover's news, entertainment, student television. I'm Adrian Nielsen. Today on The Nest, Mr. DeLone shows off the garden, we meet students without limits, and a student not limited by the sports she can play. But first, we open The Nest with information about tonight's open house.
This week, Hoover High's calendar consists of our first Hoover open house of the year. The fall open house is after school this Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Each parent and student are going to meet in each academy in a different part of the school. The academies involved are the Health Academy, SJA Academy, Sabe Academy, AYT Academy, and the Alma Academy. The AYT Academy is going to meet in room 1103. The Sabe Academy is going to meet at the woodshop. The Health Academy is going to meet at the library. The Alma Academy is going to meet in the amphitheater, and the SJA Academy is going to meet in the cafeteria.
Last week, Hoover freshmen explored science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM.
On Wednesday, September 28, San Diego Workforce Partnership and Qualcomm worked together to host a STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Field Career Day here at Hoover High School for AYT and Sabe freshmen.
In the Career Welcome Day, I learned about different careers. For example, I learned about finance advisors, and they talked about stocks and how you could make a lot of money from it.
Where they were handed out passports in order to rotate into 3 sessions, meet and greet with Qualcomm professionals sharing their background and giving inspiration on how they can succeed, reflections on strengths, interests, and values, and lastly, hands-on activities in order to learn the process through STEM careers and how you should always keep on trying no matter the outcome.
It doesn't need to be a special STEM day to get involved with science. Mr. DeLone is always sprouting future horticulturists at the Hoover Garden.
My name is Michelle, and I'm here at the garden. Many of you guys probably walked by wondering, why is it here, who runs it, and when was it made? To answer your questions, we interviewed Mr. DeLone.
I wanted to start the garden club so students can be connected to their food and understand where their food comes from. Right now, let's see, we have about 10 to 12 students consistently coming.
What kind of plants do you have growing in your garden?
Well, right now, they are planting spinach, kale, broccoli, and beets. We currently have tomatoes, avocados, lemons, limes, oranges, pineapple, guava, cantaloupe, cucumbers, and peppers.
How long has this club been around?
The club has started this year. It started before the pandemic, and it was around for a couple years. But this garden has been here about 8 years now. Want to pick that one? This one? Yeah. I can set one. This club is located in the back quad, in the lower half of the back quad. It's next to the 1000 building. Right now we're meeting Tuesdays after school from 3:45 to 4:45.
How can people join this club?
Show up. Just come. Be ready to get dirty. Get ready to try some new foods. Get ready to be outdoors. Have fun.
It looks like some of the fruits in the garden are going to be ready to eat soon. The Dojo Cafe on El Cajon is a great place to get a fruit smoothie after school. It is also a great place to meet local news anchors. Jennifer Alonso reports.
On Friday, September 23rd, AYT students headed to the Dojo Cafe for an hour-and-a-half session to meet CBS 8 news anchor Jesse Perron, who gave out advice on storytelling, interviewing skills, and reached out on being confident and how meeting your deadlines can affect you in a real-life situation.
Part of being a storyteller, no matter what platform, no matter which way you do it, is to always have your ears and eyes open for good stories, good characters, good things that people will care about, good topics. Because deadlines mean money. At the end of the day, everything is a business, and if you don't meet deadlines, somebody loses money, somebody loses time. Deadlines are also important because you promise something and you need to deliver. And that's how people come back to you for more information. That's how people know they can trust you. As a content creator, as a news reporter, as a documentary maker, whatever way you choose to create, people trusting you is one of the top ways that they're going to come and look at your stuff. Deadlines now with homework, really what they're teaching you in a way is to get ready as a grown-up in the real world, no matter what you do as a job, whether it's in an office or as a content creator or as whatever it is, you're going to have deadlines to meet and assignments to finish by a specific time.
When it comes to schoolwork or even my future career, which is involving video production, I have to get products done. I need to get schoolwork done, any project really, and I'm going to take that really seriously. It'll always be imprinted in my mind right here. Just being truthful and assertive of the point of view that you're trying to get across when you're talking about the story.
Hello, my name is Abraham Cruz. I'm currently finishing up my first year at UCLA, where I'm studying public affairs, which is social welfare and public policy.
Hi, my name is Charlene Cruz Perez. I'm currently a senior at Hoover High School, and I'll be heading to UCSD. So Students Without Limits is a club at my school where basically an attorney comes and she provides support for undocumented youth or just anyone who has any questions about like anything related to migration and all that. Specifically like with the current political climate, it just provides a safe space for undocumented students to get support for themselves, like either school related or like personal.
Oftentimes doubted myself because I asked myself what was the point of getting the best grades if I couldn't go to college because of my legal status. And I was confused and I wasn't quite sure what to do.
Just being part of the club, it just gave me a sense of like empowerment, and it just helped me like stay motivated.
Once I met Amy and joined Students Without Limits, I knew with all the resources and all the information that she provided, I knew that my goals were achievable and that my work could pay off. And with all support that she gave me, I was able to pursue, to at least apply to college and get in, and now, finishing up my first year.
I would tell a student that they should join this program because it just provides a lot of information, which I think is important, especially if you're undocumented. I think there's a lot that you can learn from it. It helps like learn your rights and learn what to do and if like anything were to happen to you or anyone close to you.
I want to thank Amy and Kevin for the resources and the time and dedication that they provided to all of us. I can't really begin to say how lucky I am.
And I'm very thankful for everything she's done for not only myself but all the students she goes to. It just makes a big impact to like the community and everyone's future.
News Entertainment Student Television.
Next in sports, we meet Emily, who before an unfortunate injury was starting center on the Hoover football team, and we meet athletes not playing games.
Hello Cardinals, on this week's list we are presenting number 66 of the Hoover varsity football team, who was recently named Athlete of the Week. Emily Martinez is a junior playing as a center for our varsity team. Emily Martinez was one of the fewer girls to play for our high school. We have insight of her thoughts about the sport and how it went for her.
What inspired you to play football?
It had to be my athleticism. I've never seen a girl play football, and I knew I had it in me, so I challenged myself to do so.
How do you feel about achieving being Athlete of the Week?
It's a proud moment for myself. I never saw myself being a football player, especially a girl in an all-boy team, so it's a proud moment. It's a wow moment. I'm not like the strongest compared to the rest of the guys, so for me to be able to do that and especially be in varsity is very surprising and amazing. I was able to achieve pancakes. Pancakes is basically when you throw your man all the way to the ground and you like land on him, and I was able to achieve that. My goal was to basically get the biggest man on the team and the strongest man on the team and throw him to the ground, which I achieved multiple times.
Unfortunately, Emily suffered a dislocated shoulder as well as last year. Unfortunately, this injury will leave her out of the field for the rest of the season.
It's very upsetting. Last season I also suffered the same thing, but now it's in my opposite shoulder, and I wanted to go throughout the whole season without being injured, but it happens.
Well, Cardinals, that was our Athlete of the Week. Emily Martinez of the Hoover varsity football team. Save the date for October 21st because we'll be going against our rival Crawford for the Battle of the Boulevard.
Welcome to the Esports Club, where games are played and friends are made. What exactly is the Esports Club? Mr. Sumida is here to tell us all of that and more.
The Esports Club here is about just kind of finding your own community within gaming-related activities. Eventually, the district wants to make esports a true athletics.
So our gaming club is in room 408. We're kind of next to Mending Matters here in the library. Inside, we have 10 computers. They are Intel 11700 processors with a 3060 NVIDIA graphics card. Yeah, and then we have a streaming station. Hopefully at some point we can broadcast our plays to the whole world.
Let's check out some testimonials.
This gaming club is really fun. Play with your friends and stuff. Very positive sometimes. Overall, it's a really fun time.
My experience was really good. Great, actually.
I joined esports last year. It's been fun with more juniors, sophomores, and freshmen joining. Hopefully, we can get more recognition in Hoover, as well as being noticed by other people who like gaming.
That being said, come on over to the Esports Club at room 408 inside the library. Every Tuesday and Thursday, anyone is welcome to join.
Awesome.
Each other's all we've got. Two hearts, one plan. Teach me how to love again. I think you know. If I could hear myself when I say
Thinking of going to college? Interested in community and social justice issues? The Step Up program is a free program for Hoover High School juniors. If you would like to be considered for the Step Up program, please fill out the questionnaire linked in our Instagram bio. Students will receive 3 transferable college credits, support with college applications for senior year. Selected students will take a social work class at SDSU. The deadline to apply is October 17th.
Welcome to Red Couch Conversations, and today we're here with AP, Mr. DeFreitas. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, can you answer a few questions for me, please?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, first of all, what has been your greatest pleasure here at Hoover High School?
I would say my greatest pleasure here at Hoover has been how much love there is for Hoover in general, in terms of the passion that the teachers have, the passion the parents, the community. There's so much support and outreach here that it's really kind of overwhelming. And to see the alumni and everyone come in and just support these kids regularly is just amazing. And so the opportunities and the students and everything is really just so wonderful here at Hoover that I couldn't be happier with where I am to start my admin career.
That's great. So what are you looking forward towards this year?
I would say what I'm looking forward towards most this year is getting to know the kids and supporting them, and spending time with them. And coming from a school that did not have athletics, one thing I'm very excited about is to go to the football games, the basketball, the soccer games. I'm looking very much forward to that. The football games have been fantastic so far. And it's nice. It's nice being back in a traditional school and seeing that camaraderie and that pride and that excitement around the athletics, and then everything that our kids have to offer.
All right. And is there anything you want to change or make better for the school?
In terms of things to change or make better, I would hope and want to see all students engaged in an environment that is robust and thriving and alive, with conversation, with dialogue, social awareness, anything that's going to excite the kids and make their learning relevant. I want the kids to be excited and not dread going to a certain class, you know? So that's one big thing. And I'll have to say through that, hopefully we see just a stronger sense of community. I feel that COVID has really impacted our social interactions and our ability to work with one another, that it would be nice to see through all of this work that our community just gets even stronger than it already is.
All right. And is there anything cool about you that you want to let all of these students know?
Something cool about me. Well, I think it's really cool. I used to be a math teacher, but that's not cool to most people. So I'm a big gamer. I actually play mostly MMORPGs. First-person shooters are not my jam. I have to be able to pick up a game, and it's okay if I haven't practiced it in a long time because I don't get a lot of time to play. I also have a bunch of dogs, miniature pinchers. I have 17 right now. 7 of them are puppies, though, so they don't quite count. And other than that, I'm pretty chill, laid back. Like I'm really excited to get to know everyone, and so I hope that they come and introduce themselves, and we just get to know each other better.
Thank you, Mr. DeFreitas, for joining us today on our Red Couch Conversations.
On Saturday, October 1st, JROTC had their annual cadet picnic, where all 13 schools in the brigade joined in and had fun competing against each other in the following activities: tank tube, sack relay, egg relay, relay race, and hot shot. After lunch, a talent show was hosted where all 13 schools in the brigade participated. The final event was both male and female tug-of-war. In the award ceremony, Hoover JROTC placed first place in hot shot. Although we didn't place in any other activities, the most valuable thing in cadet picnic was bonding with other schools and the experience for the new cadets in Hoover JROTC.
I was able to interact with people from different schools. I got to learn new things about the program JROTC. The activities I participated in were tug-of-war and basketball. It was a really fun day at cadet picnic.
My favorite season is the winter because I can be cozy in bed all day.
I like winter because I like Christmas and I just like spending time with my family.
I like winter because it's cool and yeah, Christmas.
I like winter because it's like Thanksgiving season.
You said spring.
My favorite season is winter just because at Christmas time.
My favorite season is maybe Thanksgiving because I like eating.
It's definitely fall. 1, I get to come back and see my kids here, and 2, football season has started.
Fall because there's a lot of cool holidays like Halloween and Thanksgiving, and you get to eat a lot.
My favorite season is probably fall or autumn because it's nice and cool and I get to cuddle and hopefully you get a little bit of rain.
Winter because you get to wear hoodies, jackets, and stuff like that.
Winter probably because of Christmas and it's basketball season.
My favorite season is winter because it's cold and I get to wear hoodies.
Favorite season is winter because it's cold and yeah.
Mine's also winter because my birthday is in winter.
My favorite season is fall because my birthday's in fall.
Summer because there's summer school.
Probably spring because there's a lot of flowers and I like flowers.
Summer because I don't really do anything.
I would say winter because, you get to sleep in, feel comfortable, relax.
Winter for sure because it's like my birthday and then Christmas and it's cold, so it's perfect.
My favorite season's fall because I like the weather. My favorite season is winter because the best outfits are winter outfits.
I'd say winter because I hate the heat.
It would have to be winter due to the fact of Christmas, obviously.
My favorite season would have to be spring just because it's my birth month. I like spring and it's just nice weather overall. It's pretty windy.
With Halloween coming soon, Christopher shares 2 of the can't miss pieces of horror.
On October 14th, Halloween Ends will be released. Michael Myers will come back after 4 years later to go after everyone. But did you know that this is Jamie Lee Curtis's last Halloween movie that she will be in? The next one I will be talking about is Chucky Season 2. Chucky Season 2 will be coming out October 5th, 2022. Chucky Season 1 was good and all, but Season 2 might be the best season. Did you know that Chucky has been around ever since 1988? Did you also know that they made a reboot with Mark Hamill starring as the voice of Chucky? Well, that's it for this Movie Shack news for today. I'm Christopher Mitchell, and stay tuned for more movie news soon. Signing off.
If you think Halloween and Chucky are not scary, the Hidden Treasures crew heads to Balboa Park for a creepy look at the desert landscape.
Next to the Rose Garden at Balboa Park, there is a place called the Desert Garden. Most people go to the Rose Garden, but the Desert Garden is a cool place that's overlooked. This garden contains over 1,300 plants. At the Desert Garden, we found a cactus fruit called Eastern Prickly Pear, a creek, and it also had nice scenery.
That is all for this week. See you all tonight at Open House, and see you all back here next week for The Nest.